Hey YouTube, I'm back this time with a beauty haul. So recently I've just kind of purchased and acquired a couple items from Ulta, from Marshalls, and from Victoria's Secret, and I just want to share that with you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with my Ulta haul, just in case that's what you're most interested in. So the first thing that I picked up from Ulta is another pack. This is a repurchase of the Yes To Cucumbers. These are the calming facial wipes. I tend to use these for a couple different things. Number one, to take off makeup when I'm on the go or when I'm traveling. But also number two, if I'm in a situation where maybe I just recently got home from the gym and I'm kind of in a rush to go to dinner or whatever, I will also use these if I don't quite have time for a shower, but I do want to freshen up. So they're great for that as well. I've been through many packs of these and I will continue to purchase these. So from Ulta, I think these went for about like $5 or so, which I feel like is a pretty fine deal. Sometimes you can get Yes To on sale, but you know, like I said, I thought the price itself was fine, so yeah. The next items I purchased from Ulta are actually 2 liters from Paul Mitchell. These are the liter shampoo and conditioner in instant moisture. So I am currently using a half liter of the instant moisture shampoo from Paul Mitchell, and I decided that I just kind of fell in love. So because I tend to be a Paul Mitchell girl in general, I decided to pick up the liters in the shampoo and conditioner. So it'll be a while before I'm ready for the conditioner. I'm currently working through a liter of the Alba conditioner, or the detangler or whatever. So yeah, it'll be a while before I get to this, but I'm really looking forward to having these 2 items together. And when I bought these were buy one, get one half. I know that Paul Mitchell is included with the liter sale that they do twice a year, but I figured that the buy one, get one half off, plus I had a coupon for Ulta, was okay. So not as good as the liter sale, but it was okay. Okay, also from Ulta, I decided to pick up another one of my mascaras. I am switching out my mascara at the end of September, so I decided to pick one up. This is one that I always use. It is the Covergirl Clump Crusher in Very Black. I tend to go for Very Black, but lately I've been kind of thinking about maybe a softer black or brown, but they didn't have any in this particular, I guess, type of mascara that I always get, so I decided to just stay with Very Black for a while. But like I said, I really love Clump Crusher. I've been using this for about 1.5 years, and I'm kind of the person who, if I love a product, then I just keep buying it. I kind of have an attitude of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it with beauty. So yeah, I'm really glad that Covergirl went cruelty-free early last year, or was it late 2018? I don't know, like sometime around then. So I do purchase Covergirl again, and I'm very happy to do so. The next item that I purchased from Ulta is another repurchase. This is the Morphe, and this is full coverage concealer. And yeah, I have mine in C1.65 soft matte. So again, another repurchase. I purchased this for the first time maybe back in November or December, kind of leading up to my wedding. In January, when I was kind of like in the process of purchasing my beauty stuff for that. So yeah, I purchased this for the first time around then, really enjoyed it. It has a bit of a tacky texture, I guess, or a tacky kind of consistency, but for a concealer, I really don't mind that. I don't like concealers that I feel are too thin because I feel like then they don't really do the job. But yeah, really love this Morphe concealer. I think that NYX has good concealers as well, but I tend to stick to Morphe. I tend to prefer Morphe over NYX. So yeah, that was that. I think this was about $10 or so. And yeah, I've gone through a number of these, but I think that $10 is a very fair price for what you get here. Okay, so that is it for my Ulta haul. Next, I just kind of like acquired a Mary Kay product. I say acquired because my mom gave this to me. I don't purchase Mary Kay anymore because Mary Kay is not cruelty-free. The Mary Kay website says that it's cruelty-free in the United States, but because they sell mainly on China, like as a company, they're not cruelty-free. However, my mom is very much so a Mary Kay person, and I used to be. So when I was visiting her over Labor Day weekend, I mentioned to her that I wanted to get back into setting sprays because I had overheard that setting sprays will help your skin when you have a mask on. So my skin has been a little rough lately because for the past month or so I've been back in school, and I just feel like I'm just struggling to keep up with breakouts and things like that under my mask. So I heard that applying a setting spray will help alleviate that. Don't quote me, I just kind of like heard it through the grapevine, but I wanted to try it out. So she kind of just gave me this Mary Kay setting spray. I've used this before, but it's been years, like since before I went cruelty free. So I'm just gonna try this out, and I'll definitely report back on like how I feel that my skin does with the setting spray versus without a setting spray. So like I said, don't quote me on that piece of information, but I heard that just from like people I know. So yeah. I also really enjoy the Morphe setting spray that you can purchase at Ulta. So if you're cruelty free and you want a good setting spray, the Morphe setting spray is nice too. Okay, I also did a little bit of a haul at Marshall's. So the last few days I've kind of been scouring TJ Maxx and Marshall's in my area looking for a specific type of micellar cleansing water by Yes2. I was not successful in finding it, and I was looking for it because that's what I typically use as my makeup remover, but like I'm on my last bottle and I can't find any right now. So anyway, so I had to purchase some kind of makeup remover item. So yeah, I just went to Marshall's, and Marshall's in my area, by the way, I'm in Denver, so I went to the Littleton Marshall's. That Marshall's had an excellent beauty selection. I was very happy with that. So a couple things that I did pick up. I purchased this Alba Botanica Acne Dough Astringent. This is a repurchase. I typically have a bottle of this all the time. You can usually purchase this from Target for about maybe like $7 or so, but I got this from Marshall's for $5.99. Marshall's usually well, and TJ Maxx too, usually has a pretty solid selection of Alba Botanica, so I typically will look at TJ Maxx and Marshall's before I go to Target. So yeah, $5.99, so it's about a hair less than maybe like $1 or $2 less than what you would find at Target. So I felt like that was a little bit pricey still for Marshall's, but still better than Target, so like, why not? So yeah, this astringent I use twice a day, especially now because I'm struggling with my skin. But yeah, I think it's really solid, so would recommend this. I've been using it for a long time. The next Alba Botanica items I picked up, because I've picked up a few, they're cruelty-free, great brand, by the way. They're also, it says they're vegetarian as well. So no parabens, no phthalates, I don't know. Or synthetic fragrances. Now this is a new item that I decided to pick up. This is the Alba Botanica Hydration Sensation Micellar Cleanser. So I decided to pick this up again because I did not find my Yes2 micellar water that I usually would pick up and use as a makeup remover. Because I like Alba Botanica overall, I decided to pick this up and try it out as my makeup remover. I also find that my skin is pretty dry here in Colorado, so I decided this might be a good option to try out. I've never seen this in stores, I guess, but I guess I've never really looked very hard for it either because I didn't know it existed. I bought this for $6.99. It says compare at $9, but I find that TJ Maxx and Marshall's, their compare at prices are a little bit wonky. But that's for another day. Anyway, so $6.99 for this. I think that's a pretty good amount of micellar water for that price, and I'm excited to try this out and see how I feel about it. Okay, let me adjust my camera a little bit and knocked it a little bit. There you go. Okay, also a couple more things I picked up from Alba Botanica that I have not tried before is 2 of these packs in the Hawaiian 3-in-1 Clean Towelettes. This is Deep Pore Purifying with Pineapple Enzyme. I decided to pick these up also because, again, I was struggling to find Yes2 stuff, which is what I typically get. And when I travel and when I just need to kind of like quickly freshen up before going somewhere, these are awesome. So it says makeup remover, cleanser, and toner. I figured that'd be a good 3-in-1 kind of product to have. So I decided to pick up 2 of these because they were cheap. They were $3.99 each. And for 30 towelettes, I think that's a pretty good deal. So, you know, like I said, typically I'm gonna use this micellar water stuff, especially when I'm in town, because I do want to like generally try to be more sustainable. But again, when I'm on the go and traveling, this is really just a lot easier and a lot more convenient than something like this. Okay, so 2 of those packs. I also finally did find a Yes2 item. This is something I've never seen before. This is the Yes2 Miracle Oil, and this is the argan oil, and it says brighten and condition. So these are the packs from Yes2 that I typically purchase, again for just generally kind of cleaning my face, taking off my makeup, etc. I find that the wipes from Yes2 are very gentle, and that's why I like them. Again, I've never tried the argan oil, but it was right there and it was $2.99, so a really good deal. So I decided to pick it up and see how I feel about it, especially versus like my cucumber wipes that I've used. I've used like a watermelon wipe from them before. I've used tomato. So yeah, I really enjoy Yes2 in general. It's a fun brand. It is cruelty free and it's pretty inexpensive too. So I'm happy to have this. The last item that I picked up from Marshall's was this e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. I've used primers from e.l.f. before, but never this illuminating kind. I figured it'd be good to try. I have always used the, I want to say it was like almost like it, not quite cleansing because it was a primer, but it was like supposed to like tone your skin, something like that. Anyway, I've used e.l.f. primers before. I like the way they feel. I feel like they have a good price for how much product you get. So yeah, I saw this and decided to pick it up because in addition to having a setting spray, I do want to get back into primers, at least right now when my skin's a little bit more vulnerable because of my mask wearing every day. So yeah, e.l.f. Illuminating Primer, I'm really excited to have this. And the last two things I want to talk about for this beauty haul are two items I purchased from Victoria's Secret. So recently I purchased a few pair of leggings from Victoria's Secret online because I do go to the gym almost every day. So I need leggings that can kind of like stand up to like actually going to the gym. So I believe that Victoria's Secret is like the unsung hero of like brick and mortar retail places for activewear. So I picked up some leggings, but I had a situation where I needed to get to $50 to get free shipping. So I decided to pick up a couple of their clearanced out kind of beauty items. And this first one I picked up is a mist in bronzed coconut, clearly something they had over the summer. And it says toasted coconut and dreamy sunbeams. And when I first picked this up, I was a little horrified by it when I tried it out because immediately I thought it smelled like alcohol. I sprayed this on my skin and I was just like, what is this? This is gross. But once I gave it time to kind of dry down, it smelled amazing. So I'm so glad that I have this. It definitely smells like kind of a warm, sunny coconut that is dry. Not quite a coconut I would eat, but yeah, really sunny, summery coconut. So I'm really happy to have this, and yeah, I'm looking forward to using it. I could use this year round because I'm definitely like a summer type of girl. So yeah, excited about this one. The last thing I have to show you guys is, again, one more item from Victoria's Secret. This is the Berry Scrub. This was on sale, I think, for about $4 or $5. And it says it has blueberry seeds and pomegranate extract. So this is, yeah, a really fun scrub. I used it for the first time in the shower this morning, and it's a pretty, like, medium in terms of its harshness. Like, it wasn't so fine that you could like barely feel it and it really didn't do anything, but it also wasn't totally abrasive. So if you want something kind of medium, these scrubs that come in these little tubs from Victoria's Secret from the pink line actually feel pretty good. I know they have other scents besides this, so even if you are watching this, you know, in September or October or whatever, you can probably still find these tubs in store or online, just in other fragrances. So yeah, really fun. I'm glad that I purchased this. I'm glad that I wound up in a position where I needed to get a little bit of something to get to that $50. So that is it for my kind of like hodgepodge, all over the place kind of beauty haul / acquisition. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. As always, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at yellowbrickrepat, same way it's spelled here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.